Hello everyone and thank you for joining us. Today we will be exploring the app game Disney Story Realms. A special thank you to Kuato Studios for granting us full access to the game's features. Without further ado, here is your storyteller, Dylan Scott Gilligan.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Disney Story Realms. Today we will be jumping back into the book, and we are actually going to visit the Aladdin Disney Story Realm. Now this is a free realm in the game, so even if you download the app and you do not purchase a subscription, whether it be monthly or yearly, you can still play this story realm. So let's jump right on in. Okay, Aladdin. Explore Agrabah as Aladdin and Jasmine, encountering iconic locations, friends, and foes. Alright, I am so excited. Characters Aladdin, Jasmine, Jafar, and Genie. Sounds great to me. Activities: jigsaw puzzle, stickers activity, catch activity, match pairs, and gesture activity. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Aladdin, 64 fully illustrated pages. Early reader ages 6 to 8, but I'm 24 and I definitely want to read, so let's go. Alright, here we are with chapter 1 in Aladdin. I am so excited. Alright, Disney Aladdin, chapter 1. Stop, thief! Let's go. Good evening to you, worthy friend. This is no ordinary lamp. It once changed the course of a young man's life. A young man who, like this lamp, was more than what he seemed, a diamond in the rough. Perhaps you would like to hear the tale. It begins on a dark night, where an evil man waits with a dark purpose. Oh no! I love the music. So awesome. Deep in the Arabian desert, an evil sorcerer named Jafar enlisted a thief to steal a golden scarab. Jafar eagerly touched the two halves of the magical object together. Glowing, it flew across the desert. Jafar and the thief, Gazim, quickly followed. Where the scarab stopped, an immense tiger head rose from the sand, the entrance to the Cave of Wonders. Oh my gosh. Afraid to go in the cave himself, Jafar ordered Gazim to go. But as Gazim moved toward the cave, the tiger boomed. Only one may enter here, the diamond in the rough. Gazim hesitantly stepped inside. Suddenly, the tiger head entrance collapsed and Gazim disappeared under the sand. I must find this one, this diamond in the rough, Jafar said. Oh wow. Early the next morning, in the marketplace of Agrabah, a boy named Aladdin took a loaf of bread. Stop, thief! Shouted the Sultan's head palace guard. With no parents to care for him, Aladdin had to steal to eat. Oh, that's so sad. The guards chased after him. Aladdin disguised himself and then flew over rooftops and balconies, up steps and down alleyways. Just when he thought he was caught, he managed to escape. Aladdin was excellent at outsmarting the guards. Even though Aladdin had no money, he had a heart of gold. When a haughty prince tried to clear his way by hurting some children, Aladdin came to their rescue. If I were as rich as you, Aladdin said, I could afford some manners. You are a worthless street rat, the prince said as he rode through the palace gates. Sorry, I struggled a little bit to read there. Aladdin and his pet monkey Abu trudged to the rooftop home. Aladdin gazed at the Sultan's palace. Someday, Abu, things are gonna change. We'll be rich, live in a palace, and never have any problems at all. At the palace, Princess Jasmine had a problem. Her father, the Sultan, said the law required that she marry a prince by her next birthday, in only 3 days. But Jasmine didn't like any of the princes her father wanted her to marry. She wanted to marry for love. The Sultan didn't understand. Jasmine explained to her father that she had never done anything on her own. She'd never had any real friends except her tiger, Raja. She hadn't been outside the palace walls. Maybe she didn't even want to be a princess anymore. Oh my gosh! And I think that, yes, that is actually the end of chapter 1 of the Aladdin storybook. So let's jump on into the story realm. Let's play. Alright, so I believe this is the newest Disney story realm that is in the app. So that's awesome. Alright, so here we are as Aladdin, as you can see, and this is really awesome. Super exciting. Now this is our first activity. It is a catch activity here. Woo. So yes, this was a very well put together catch activity. Probably one of my favorites yet. So I definitely recommend the Aladdin story realm if you do want to play a really awesome catch activity here. As you can see, the glove or the basket is working perfectly, and it was all working great. So that was a lot of fun. So now that we have done the catch activity, let's move on to something else. Let's see what else we can find here as Aladdin. Sultan's Palace. By order of the Sultan, no street rats allowed. Switch to Princess Jasmine to enter the palace. Okay, so we do have to be Jasmine to get into the palace. I thought that was kind of a cool idea here. I don't think we've had many realms that incorporate that kind of thing where you have to be a certain character to get into a certain place. So I thought that was pretty interesting, but first we are going to go check out more of this place with Aladdin here. And as you can see, there is an activity at the end of this little alleyway, so let's go see what it is and have some fun. Alright, so let's play, and it is a Trace the Patterns game. So we have to guide Aladdin and Jasmine. Ooh, I'm sorry, my voice cracked it there a little bit. Well, it was a little shaky. And they are going to do moves on their magic carpet. So this is amazing. I really enjoyed this. Definitely giving me Frozone from the Incredibles 2 story realm vibes. And I love that activity. So this was really cool too. I love how they're... well, Jasmine's hair is animated and Aladdin's cape is animated. Really thought that was awesome. And here they go with a loop-de-loop. Woo! A double loop-de-loop even. And one more trace right here. Kind of a diagonal line, I guess you could say. So that is awesome. And success! We did it! So that is amazing. Definitely love that activity. So let's see what else we can find and what fun activities we have left to find in the realm. Alright, so we basically made it all the way to the end of that section, so I do have to go back, and now as you can see down the alleyway there is Jasmine, and we do have to change to be her to get into the Sultan's Palace, but I think maybe first we might take Aladdin and see if we can get into the Cave of Wonders, because as we know, only the diamond in the rough can get in, so let's see if that would be Aladdin. I think it's gonna be. So yeah, definitely a lot of walking in this realm. It was a pretty big realm. Really awesome to see the scenery changing, and of course now we are kind of in the desert part of the realm, and we can see here that we are walking closer and closer to, can you guess what it is? We'll see in a couple of seconds here when Aladdin walks a little bit further. Yes, here it is. This is the Cave of Wonders, and I wonder who we might find in there, but let's see. We're going to enter it. You cannot enter this part of the realm with Jasmine. You have to be Aladdin, kind of like the Sultan's Palace. You have to be Jasmine. So we already see another activity here, so let's play. Play, play, play. Yay! Alright, so this is a match game, which is awesome. You all know I love match games. I love the artwork here, and I was trying to go as fast as I could, getting all the matches here, and I think I went pretty fast. At least for me, I went pretty fast. So yes, as you can see here, we did win this game. So now we are going to keep walking into the Cave of Wonders and see what else lies inside. So here we are going to walk across these little, I'm not even quite sure what to call these, but I guess we can call them stepping stones. But as you can see up there, that is the lamp, which means that you know who is going to be inside. So let's see that animation here. Wow. I was blown away by this animation. I really enjoyed it. So kudos to the team on that animation. I think it is so amazing. So with that being said, we are going to exit the Cave of Wonders, or the Cave of Wonder, I think, and see if there's anything else we have to explore in the realm. Now, as you can see here, I did try to walk off of the stepping stones, but I wasn't able to. So, yeah, I love to see the animated water there, though, anyway, even though we don't get to walk in it or swim in it. So now we are going to exit the Cave of Wonder here, and we're going to go find Jasmine and see what we can do in the Sultan's palace. Because that sounds like a lot of fun to me. So let's go. Oh, look at the beautiful moon and the clouds in the background. Really love the detail that they put into this game. It's a lot of fun to see. So let's get on walking. We're getting our steps in today, walking all the way from the desert back to the marketplace or the streets of Agrabah. So definitely getting those steps in, Aladdin. Good for you, staying fit. So yes, let me know down in the comments which one of the realms that we explored was your favorite, because as some of you might know, this is actually the last realm that we have to explore right now. So yeah, next Wednesday there will be a new game that we start, so make sure you come back and check that out. So here we are now, we are switched to playing as Jasmine, so we are going to go to the Sultan's palace and see what there is for us to do. Ooh, I couldn't even think of what I was trying to say right there for a second, but let's enter. Ooh, I think it looks so cool when the big doors open like that. And as you can see, we do have Jafar in here, so that's not the best, but we'll go and greet him in a second there. But look at how beautiful this fountain is, and we have another activity. This is a stickers activity. Now this one I was kind of stumped on to what I wanted to do, so I did put a Boo there, just kind of looking like he was looking over the little stone wall there, and looking back and like smiling, so I wonder if he saw something. And now we have Aladdin right here, just looking up at the palace basically. And I also wanted to include Jasmine, so I put her right in front of Aladdin right there. I also put Jafar in. I don't really know what I was thinking at this point, but I think I just wanted to have everybody in. And Genie I wanted to put right about there, but of course he does block the little selection thing, so I had to wait until I knew I was done and had everybody in that I wanted to put the Genie in. But here we have Raja and Iago also, so definitely a lot of amazing people. And now we're going to put Genie up here or over in this area to see if that helps, and it definitely does help out a lot. Now of course this is just for fun, so it's okay if it doesn't make that much sense to put all the characters in. But with that being said, let's see what else there is to do in this story realm. Okay, so Jasmine looks amazing in her outfit. I love her hair as well. So we're going to actually walk over to the right side here and make sure there's no activities for us to do. But guess what? There is. And we also get to look at this amazing structure here. So let's start on the puzzle. Alright, here are our choices, and I did choose this puzzle here just because it's such an iconic scene, and I think the artwork is absolutely beautiful. So yay, we did beat that there. And now I think we're gonna go pay a visit to Jafar, if I'm not mistaken, because he is in this story realm, and I think we all want to see what his animation is. So let's go do that real quick here with Jasmine. Again, a lot of walking in this realm, so they're definitely getting their cardio in. Well, hello, Jafar. So that is what he does there. He just bows. We all know he's up to no good, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? Ooh, and I love the sound of the water running. I think it's awesome. As most of you might know, I love when water is animated. I just think it looks so peaceful and pretty. Like even right there, we can see at the bottom of the screen. Love it so much. Now let's see what else we are going to do with Jasmine, since we are still walking around here. So it looks like we might be going up the steps of the palace, perhaps? Or maybe not, because I think they're actually blocked off and you're not allowed to actually step on them. But that is okay. So we are on our way back to see Aladdin, just because I always really like to finish out these story realms with the two characters standing next to each other and facing forward to the camera for the most part. So let's go find Aladdin and get this last shot here before we wrap things up with the Aladdin story realm. Let me know which activity in this story realm that you thought looks the most fun, and also let me know if you're playing the game as well. So there we have it, Aladdin and Jasmine right there. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button and leave me any comments that you want me to read because I love to read them. If you want to join the Disneyia, Magia Kingdoms, Familia, please hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell. I just now realized this is not a DMK video, it's a Disney Story Realms video. But either way, if you want to, please subscribe so you know every time I post a new video. Now, next Wednesday, we will have a brand new game, but it's also by Kuato, so that is a really amazing Kuato. I feel like sometimes I say it weird, but Kuato Studios. So we will check that out next Wednesday. So make sure that you are tuning in. See you then. Bye!